you guys have like one take-home message for the audience, because burnout is so prevalent, what would you tell someone from what you've learned?
I think find your passions and find passion in what you do for work, for sure. But also definitely try to find things that aren't monetized in any way that also really excite you, that you can just do outside of what you do for work, especially if you're a content creator. But I think in any capacity, you need to have hobbies, just genuine hobbies.
That's basically what I was going to say. Find something else to do. Like, dancing is my #1 passion in life. Like, there are times where I'm dancing and I just like get in a zone, and like I'm on stage with Beyonce and I'm just like, and like I just totally get out of it mentally. And as much as I love dancing, that doesn't mean that it's the only thing that will ever be a part of my life. Like, try cooking, try art, try, like, I just recently started like bullet journaling, and that's been so much fun because it's so Hunter's arms just got really small.
My boots are right here.
It's awesome because it's also just a great way to like not be looking at a screen and get to do something artistic. I'm horrible at drawing. I just doodle in it and it looks awful.
Fun.
No, exactly.
I was a professional artist before I started streaming, and I barely do any drawing in my bullet journal. Straight up.
It's awful, but it's so therapeutic to be like drawing and coloring. I have a coloring book. Like, I do puzzles. Like, do something.
So cool.
Do something that's totally unrelated. And obviously, it's a lot of it. It takes a lot of preparation and a lot of different things to like not get burnt out. It's not just getting hobbies, and I hope no one takes that away. That it's only that. It's a lot of things, and it's different for everybody. But I have to like super agree with Frank that like having other things to do other than just gaming or whatever you're doing on stream, if you're cooking or working out or whatever, do something else. Like, go sit outside and go draw something, or I don't know, do something else that's not just what you're doing on stream.
Try to monetize it.
Yeah.
Don't do that to yourself. Enjoy
Make it yours.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Have it.
Mine is, I mean, I have like, I think I have 1,317 recommendations for Burnout. But I think my big takeaway one is everybody operates differently. And so knowing yourself and what's going to work for you may be a learning experience. You may not know yet. And you may have to experiment with it. But my recommendation is to literally schedule time for yourself and straight up schedule cutoff work time. When you're done streaming, if it's, what's that?
Commit to it. Commit to the time off.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Commit to it 100%. Like, you have to check that box. Any work that, like Frank was saying earlier in the stream, there's always going to be work left over. There always will be. No matter how much you finish today, you're still going to have a whole list for tomorrow and next week. So let it be. Let that be there. Take that time for yourself. Actually commit to that time off. And if you have when you're done streaming, if you have work that has to be done that night, maybe make that into a schedule where there's 30 minutes after stream where you take care of emails and DMs, but then have that cutoff time. If it's right after stream, cut it off. Actually create time for you to live your life, because you shouldn't be living to work. You should be working to live, right? And we all in this industry and in life in general, I think, find ourselves succumbing to the live to work problem, the fallacy that's sort of built into that. Prevent that from happening, schedule time off, and actually commit yourself to it.
Yes. Awesome.
Yep.
The last thing that I would add is realize that burnout is different for every person. It's not just about not wanting to stream. You might be burnt out now and not realize it. So look closely at the signs that you're exhibiting. For me, it was just being like mad, like being irritable, like being annoyed by things, like even things outside of streaming. I was kind of like annoyed with things. You know, my mood changed and my energy levels changed. And I got up every morning and I streamed and I enjoyed streaming. And I wasn't, you know, dreading streaming. So, you know, look to the signs of burnout and realize that it's going to be different for every person. Because you might be burnt out right now. You may not know it.